Okay, hello. My name is Christopher Bertrand, and I will present what convcoach is. So essentially, this is a conversation uh, coach web application. It's in the local host for now. So essentially, what it does is basically you try to find a topic. What topic do you want, and you're trying to practice how you speak, how you communicate that particular topic. Now, this will be useful for things like IELTS or things like when you have a perhaps like a topic in a presentation or PowerPoint where you need to try to go in scope or something like that. So there's going to be performance metrics. There's going to be a graph. It's like a timeline, time series graph, and there's like AI communication insights. So this one uses AI. So let's just start. Let's just say that I'm just trying to communicate or speak about Hadoop origins. So I'm just gonna communicate. So what is Hadoop? Hadoop is essentially a distributed framework, an open source distributed framework where the it is actually inspired or originated from other distributed frameworks that is proprietary, such as the Google file system, as well as like other papers such as the MapReduce. So what Hadoop is essentially a open source distributed framework that is composed of things like the core systems like HDFS or things like MapReduce or other things like Apache Spark, Apache Stream, and etc. Yeah, that's basically how it works. So yeah, it will provide me with the performance metrics. Or for a presentation, I'm going to be slightly faster than desired. And optimally, I should be around 170 to 190. That's how I see it in the reference paper citations I found. So to actually use the AI, so essentially what you want is just, type out this and generate some insights. So as long as Gemini isn't broken, it should work. Sending a request to Gemini. Um, okay, it gives a positive, so should respond. And yeah, it actually responded. And this is how they actually the Gemini actually evaluated that topic relevance is excellent, content quality good, and delivery feedback based on the metrics, and also practical next steps. What are the next steps for you to actually improve in your communication skills like brief and speak, outline driven pacing, strategic pausing, and word articulation drills, things like this. This is actually also saved in the view history where it wait, hold on, let me actually refresh. Yeah, this is actually saved on this session history where all the actual like all these AI communication or all these visuals and metrics are actually saved. Other than that, what you should know about is things like the filler. What filler word is essentially things like um, words that isn't really pleasant in presentations. For example, or like, or well over here, or like so, something like that. Where this is actually you could actually see the settings right over here, where there is like like where I actually input those filler words. You could add it yourself, or you could reset it to default. There's other languages, but I prioritize using English because technically I just don't know any of those languages. Other than that, and yeah, that's basically how it works. So it not only gives these three metrics, it also provides a visual how where you where is the filler, how you perform, how fast you were, which one perhaps you are stuck in a particular uh, sentence, and this actual graph will actually show it for you. And yeah, there's also save the history for you, and there's also you could also delete the history. So we utilize MongoDB for the DB database, and that's all. That's essentially what Conversation Coach is. Future enhancements, there are other future enhancements, for example, like allowing, besides me typing as an input for the AI, perhaps we also want PDF or PPT as an input that actually helps enrich or actually further utilize this as like a to help people to actually practice for their presentation. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for your time.